unacceptable. Any bank which has NPLs in excess, in double digits, I think Bank of Ghana should call them to book and have a discussion with them, because they have to monitor their credit that they extend and monitor the performance, and whoever is not paying be taken into the respective agencies for the redress. Yes.
I mean, some would say that, if I look at the NPLs, and some would say that I get the argument you made, all right, but for a lot of the financial institutions out there, they want to help the private sector. Yes. And that is why they are open and have a flexible stance when it comes to lending to the private sector.
George, there's a capacity development. If you lend into a business that is not doing well, you have to babysit, you have to hold their hands and make sure that they get the benefit of your skills development, the benefit of a market indices, a market performance. This way, they will be able to make their money and service their loans. But if you give them the quantum amount and then leave them alone, even though they don't have the capacity, the skill set to be able to utilize the funding correctly, I think it's the fault of the institution that extended the credit.
Wouldn't the same private sector come back and argue that it is difficult to access credit from these commercial banks?
Well, that I would support anybody that's denied credit availability on the basis of non-performance, because obviously they're not worthy of the credit extension to them. That definitely is no two ways. It's not the private sector. We are ourselves. We talk among ourselves and we tell our partners, don't do this. You're hurting everybody. The good ones, there may be situations where you have difficulties. That's why the bankruptcy law also come in. That the rescue package that you can get, continue to do business, take advantage of that. But don't fail to perform. That is unacceptable.
What advice, again, would you, I know that the policy rate is just one aspect of it. There are still a lot of things that the Bank of Ghana has to do or must do to improve the environment when it comes to cost of credit. What is the Federation, I don't know whether there's been even any informal engagement with the Bank of Ghana in terms of what they have to do to improve the environment when it comes to the cost and even access to credit?
We've been writing to various institutions or authorities as to the discussion we want to have with this, Minister of Finance, Minister of Trade, and Bank of Ghana authorities to understand. As I said, I don't see what Dr. Sharma sees. I don't share with you. So if there's something else he wants to tell us, to share with us, and also advise how the private sector can utilize those resources and be responsible for the repayment of the advances made to them, then we all share a common goal, because we are in this together. The private sector is the beneficiary, or the corporate if they don't pay, and the Bank of Ghana is the authority to make sure that things are made available to the business environment and the business entities to be able to create the wealth and the growth of the economy.